Hi, family. I want to talk about pride. Okay, relationship with the Lord and pride. Whenever you are in relationship with Jesus and close to Him, even though the world doesn't revolve around you, and it's not just about you in the world, like it's not just it's not only you. You know what I mean? He has relationships with all His children, the ones that are close to Him, and you think you're just above the world, on cloud nine, right? Okay. So it's not just about you. It feels like that. Like His love for us makes us feel like that. But, okay. And that's when pride tries to come in. Okay. Or does come in. If you let it. Okay. Pride tries to come in, and then you notice it's kind of silent. That's because the Lord does not like pride. Okay, stay humble and kind. And there's a difference between arrogance and pride and confidence in the Lord. Okay, it's a different heart posture. And we need to know the difference and stay humble. The Lord told me one time, because I said, what do you want me to do or something? What do you want me, something like that, right? It's been a few years. And He said, bold and gentle, right? And those are the words He used. And every time the Lord tells me something, it's like I've had people be like, Lord didn't tell you that, or it's your mind, it's your imagination. But it always lines up with the Bible before I even know it's in the Bible, right? Or the words that He gives me, the Holy Spirit gives me, I'll look it up and it is exactly perfect. And it's not words I normally use, right? But I'll look it up on the dictionary on Google or something like that, and it's perfectly fits in the conversation, right? Okay, so yeah, in the Lord, it's a different heart posture, and we need to know the difference and stay humble. So we don't get humbled, because that don't feel good. Okay, pride comes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. And there's a difference between man humbling you and God humbling you. If man humbles you or tries to humble you, usually you don't learn a lesson. You know what I mean? But if God humbles you, if the Holy Spirit, tells you something and you get humbled or whatever, or lets you see something or know something and you get humbled, you learn a lesson. You learn, and it's with love. You know what I mean? And so you might get humbled because you're walking in pride or you're thinking the wrong way and you think you're a better or whatever. The Lord does not like pride and arrogance. I remember hearing this vision or dream someone had years ago, right? I think it was a vision, and he said that in this vision he's seeing like this king with in front of like dancing or walking in front of the Father and Jesus, or the Father or something like that. And he was all jumping and just walking all prideful and stuff like that, like, or something like that. And all of a sudden this hammer came down and started hitting the king on the top of the head, like humbling him, knocking him down some. So that really, whenever I heard, I was like, it's been years ago, but I've thought about it a couple times. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. If you think you're better than people because you're walking with the Lord, you have a relationship with the Lord, He's given you visions, you know Him and stuff like that. You can't walk in pride. You're not better than people. You know what I mean? We should be grateful we have a relationship, and when it gets silent and stuff like that, sometimes, yeah, we may be going through something to see how we react to things, but also sometimes it might be because we're walking in pride, So I love you, family. You guys have a blessed day.